Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Let's jump in, let's jive in, let's dive into the next reading. Leo, welcome back. Leo people and placements. What are the messages for Leos from the highest teams of love and light? You could feel like something stalled. Someone's not confident, Leo. They don't want to communicate. They are doing something. They're going through some kind of spiritual awakening wisdom. They might be gaining wisdom. Let's see, Leo's. What's the most important vital advice from the highest teams of love and light, guardians, guides, and angels for Leo people and placements from Angel Michael? Dawn. Beautiful. Slow it down, move slower still, become the witness, swelling in silence. Scorpio energy, deep transformation, shadow work. Says, there is great intelligence in stillness, which you are free to disconnect from the noise and chaos of everyday life. You are being asked to look past your need to be productive, choosing instead to stand still and be at ease and take solace in doing nothing. This is your time to rest and reflect, so allow your spirit to listen, right? Listen to your spirit asking what it needs in this moment to be honored and fulfilled. Do you truly need to take action right now, or is it that your ego gives you a false sense of urgency? Are you keeping yourself busy to avoid looking too closely at feelings that attempt to bubble over? So this could be about not repressing emotions, right? Usually when that happens, it's like it comes out in skewed bad ways, like addictions or like workaholism, things like that. Just like it's not helping your reality or your manifestations. What would happen if you allowed yourself to feel the truth of your emotions rather than trying to push them away? You actually understand them, right? Receiving this card suggests you're ready to face things and heal them so that you can find the truth of what's hiding underneath. Receiving this card may also mean time in solitude is a powerful healing method for you to embrace. So let's move on from the deck. Let's move into... Okay, well, I don't know. I'm reaching for the Lenormand, so we'll just do that. Leo people and placements. Any other vital messages? You can notice flies around you. There's something about flies or monitoring spirits. There could be a lot of negativity around you. But I see overcoming it. Yeah, there's something that was very like... you could be negative, and you might be attracting like negative things towards you as a result. Let's get you an angel, Leo people in placements. Don't take this reading if it doesn't apply. Let it fly. Take whatever you like. Block out distractions. And we have God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, right? There's no faith or lack with God. Your faith opens the doorway to receiving God. There is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty for all to share and bountiful nature. So let's go ahead and read a bit more on this for you. Angel's abundance. God is your source. This could be like reciprocity in emotions or something like that, or this could be about like working versus spending time at home or daily routines in the home. It says this card reminds you your job is not your source, God is. When you worry about your work and whether people buy your product or service, you block the flow of abundance, right? Because it's sending out worrying energy, it's sending out lack of faith. It's time to focus upon the true source of everything that you need for your life and your purpose. God is omnipresent, and I mean, He gave you everything. He gave you life. He gave you your opportunities that you even ever had in your work. So that means that God is within you in every situation that you're concerned about. Take whatever word you have and put it into words. For example, there's something about writing, or like even if you're not writing to someone, just like journaling, speaking to your spirit team. For example, getting a promotion and raise at work, or selling my home, then add God, please help me with, or God, thank you for helping me with, to the front of the worry. So God, please help me with getting a promotion and raise at work, or God, thank you for helping me with selling my home. So you could be praying, feel the immediate positive energy shift because you're allowing it into your life, right? You're allowing divine intervention as you move from worry to prayer. Your renewed faith opens the door to miraculous solutions. Keep in mind, though, that prayers are often answered in unexpected ways. For example, you might get a promotion at a different job. God's solutions are always for the highest and best good. Beautiful. So this could be like networks, connections, your dreams, your desires. Really, you can ask for what you desire. So let's get you some general cards for Leos. This could be about a love situation, Gemini. This could be about something you've rejected or you need to open up to, or this just could be like, this could be somebody from the past. This could be somebody focused on their finances, especially if I'm speaking to a man. There's some kind of ending that needs to happen that you might have been reluctant to initiate. And it's like on the other side of this is happiness and joy. So anything else for Leos? Yeah, this is something about reciprocity. Like maybe you didn't have the strength to like equally reciprocate. I mean, either emotionally, Knight of Cups energy here with somebody you were in a commitment, or a belief system blocked this. There could have been like third parties involved, too many people, too many chefs in the kitchen, or you might be looking to work something out with somebody. Could be a feminine. But somebody was lying about something. Something was very much more lusty, or they were lying about sex of some sort, or maybe even finances. King of Wands here with the Ten of Pentacles reversed and Six of Swords. Maybe somebody's moving away from something. Redirecting their energy into what matters, healing, peace, calm, dropping any burdens, so that because maybe this Emperor was very burdened with the Emperor in the reverse and Nine of Wands in the reverse. Like, I don't know, I'm thinking that there was an Emperor that was masculine, quite burdened by their finances, and this was causing a lot of conflicts. But you're coming out of it. Somebody wants to come out of it or something. Leo? Yeah, there's something about like hermiting and going within to like make the right judgment calls. There's some kind of ending here, some kind of cycle ending. Let's get some chakras for Leos. The highest themes of love and light. Somebody could have been lying, literally, just outright lying to somebody or something. I don't know what that's about. Leo people in placements. Like maybe they need to clear up something. It says, I am open to the abundance and greatness the universe offers. So maybe somebody was blocking, like maybe lies to themselves, right? That they don't deserve things or they can never have it. Yeah, this is like somebody saying like, oh, you know, I struggle with money, and somebody's like, oh, I have a job for you. And he's like, no, that would never work for me. It's like, you literally had a solution. Why did you reject it? Like, I understand if it's like really just like your gut and God isn't telling you not to, but like if you're constantly rejecting every single opportunity, that's an issue with your belief system, right? I listen to my body and my feelings to know what my truth is. So maybe somebody like doesn't even know what their truth is, so it's really hard for them to like walk in authenticity because they don't take the time out to like understand what is true for them and who they are. They just kind of allow others to dictate the flow and what they think they should be doing. It's really operating out of a sense of fear. Yeah, I am here and I am safe. So let's move on. Let's get you a wisdom from my lovely Leos, from the highest teams of love and light, from their highest timeline, from their angels, guardians, and guides. Yeah, there's something that somebody's thinking more deeply about. They're between worlds. There's a new life on the other side of this. Something about mushrooms could be relevant. Maybe you're picking mushrooms or literally the other kind of mushrooms. But let's see. So maybe somebody went within and had to go on like a spiritual trip. I don't know. You might be suffering from analysis paralysis. Thinking has its place, but trying to figure out everything logically is not going to work, right? Especially since we're so tiny and meager compared to God's plans. Your conclusions are likely to be faulty, and you may act on false assumptions that get you in a jam. Give your mind a rest and do something creative. Exercise, meditate. Soon the answer comes, and the aha moment brings new clarity. It's like you release to receive. Interesting. This could be in love, but let's get you juicy messages for Leos. Messages for Leos from their spirit team, guardians, and guides. Frogs could be relevant. Leo people in placements. Or maybe this is somebody like turning from a frog into a prince, or from a prince into a frog. Yeah, maybe somebody here is very superficial, greedy. It's giving the prince and the frog scene where they're like, you know, he turns into a frog, right? He wanted gifts. There's something about gifts also, like maybe you're coming into gifts, or maybe somebody wanted gifts, you know, they just wanted. Angel Azrael is working with you, maybe switching up the game. So yeah, you might be like literally switching up a technique, a tactic. I was literally seeing Kevin Costner when he's pitching the baseball, and he like has to change his technique to what the batter wouldn't expect, or whatever you call that. I don't know too much about baseball. Sorry. Against the Polish. I don't know. Sorry. Wanted / still does to enslave you. So to be careful, right? April in the reverse. So maybe somebody's like, I don't know, have courage. Yeah, somebody's not courageous. They don't want to, they're not ballsy to start new things. They ain't got the balls. Sorry. They only lead by materialism. Yeah, this is kind of like, oh, he has a red car, so I want a red car. Oh, he has a big house, so I want a big house. It's like, that's not your path and purpose, maybe. Maybe that person was, you know, destined, like, bruh. Like maybe you're destined to live in like a bungalow in Thailand. I don't know. I'm not saying that. Don't be deceived by initial impressions. So do be careful to evaluate people. It says they're hooked. They're shocked you knew. Yeah, so maybe somebody is like shocked you're able to figure something out. I mean, everything is energy and consciousness. We'll play crazy to avoid a criminal charge. So do be careful because this person is batshit crazy and they're mean. So this could be somebody who would do something against you and then be like, oh, I just had a psychotic break and that's why I had to murder them. So selling you on the potential. Music is the answer. So you could be getting a lot of answers in music. You're getting channeled messages. You're getting channeled messages. So pay attention to music that plays, to sounds, to frequencies, to words, to if it's meant to be, it'll be. They were hoping you were stupid, higher octave. So you could be like at a higher octave than this person, or maybe you're like literally at a higher octave, like your frequency, your resonance. Divine showing you who's working against you, right? Because when you're at the higher octave, I mean, you outrank. You look different because your energy is different, and not entertain. Yeah, so it's like we were saying, like there's ugly, like some people are actually like they have the potential, like the features are there to be beautiful, but they're somehow their energy like makes them ugly. It's like they're a mean person. You can see it on their face, and it ruins them. Like over time, it turns them into who they are. On the inside is the outside. Not entertaining the wrong people / energies. I'm going to end it there. Thanks so much for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.